Hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to make a video. It might be a little bit long, but it's worth it. Guys, I wanted to talk about the way we perceive the things. There's a video yesterday where Ringo TV was talking about demons coming through people. Now, I wanted to elaborate. Yesterday, guys, I went to meet someone I haven't spoken in a while because, it was like for a job opportunity, so I kept it short because I know it's all about energy extraction end of the day. And I'm not keen on working full time because I'm not giving this matrix my energy, so to say, full time. I work part time, but yeah, that gets me by to pay the rent and all those things. But I met this person, and he went to pick up his son at school. And guys, I kid you not, this entity works through everyone. It has no compassion, even through children. The child was interacting with everyone, talking to everyone. The moment I came, the father even said, "Hey, why don't you acknowledge him?" So me, say hello to him. I raised you better than that. And I cannot explain to you guys that child. It's like it didn't like me, but I know it's not the child. But yeah, I have to, metaphorically, speaking, I have to, say it the way it is. I have to say the child, but I know that it's the entity. The child wouldn't acknowledge me, then it would barely look at me. Hi, very bored. And I looked at the child. I don't know how to explain this to you guys. You know that when you see a soulless person or a child or a adult, they that soul. It's a look like it's not really that you want to beat them up or do something, but it's a kind of look, that empty, evil look that it makes you want to say to that thing, get away from me. I don't want to talk to you ever again. It's like a look, it irritates you. It's empty, evil, no love, hateful look, empty, hateful look they give you know? And I'm sorry to say, but I even for the split second didn't like the child. But I know it's not the child. That's why I always try to keep my composure, not get angry or cuss. But it was this. I think you guys know exactly what I mean. They see you and it's like they hate you. It's like this empty void look. They give you a look like they can't stand your presence, like you're worthless. It's a look like, why don't you die already? I'm telling you, this entity, this the whole world around you, when they're not awake, their bots, they all hate you. It's crazy. It's like it's like this program, this entity, this AI has gotten to every single person around you. It's not normal. And what Ringo TV was saying is true. That yes, of course, we people are limited with our vision, so we only see that person and we say, that person is possessed by an entity. And of course, those entities do exist, but you're dealing with people. The entity works through people, so he's right. It's a human being in human form. No, it's not a human being, but I mean, the enemy comes in human form, sorry, in human form, to fool you. But all the time you're dealing with demons, guys. And I don't know about you guys, but everything in this place is a setup. That's why I'm not in a relationship now for quite a while, because other person said it very well on YouTube. I used to, let me give you an example. I used to hang out with a guy. He was sold. It was an Asian fellow sold person. It's sad to see what happened to him. Um, but this guy was sold. We used to have good conversations almost 3 years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago, and everything was going okay. And there was a certain day I knew something was off. I told him what's going on. Yeah, I met this lady, and I already knew. I already knew it was the program because have you guys never noticed that you almost never see a sold couple? It's always uh, or a sold person that loses his path, his intelligence to a non-sold person. The Matrix does that on purpose to keep us sleeping again. It wants you to be sleeping again. And he met this Dutch woman. and she does do nothing in regards to meditation, soul search, or again, she's pro system. She works for the system. She's a bot. And soon enough, he used to tell me they would get into fights, that she thinks he's crazy, started gaslighting him. And now it's sad to hear. I heard via another acquaintance of us. He's doing hard drugs. He even was at the hospital because he was having heart problems, chronically sleeping problems. And I actually saw him a while ago, and he looked very bad. Like a little bit of spit on the side of his mouth, ashy skin, no cram, nothing. He looked like a junkie, like a homeless person. That glow, he lost it. You see, guys, how evil this system is. That's why guys, I'm telling you, I in these times I'm not fond of the idea of bringing people to my house, and it's not because I have something to hide or I have two faces. That's nothing to do. It's a protection, guys. Lately here in the Netherlands, people take someone into their house, and you hear that 2 days later they got stabbed up, cut into pieces, put in a container. I'm telling you, guys. And then you look at the picture of and at the crime sites we have here about the unsolved murders and the person they are looking for, the police. You see the faces of the people, empty, evil, empty, soulless eyes. Evil. So, guys, the devil, these reptilian oracles work through these so-called human bodies to carry out their evil. I came to this conclusion. That person only looks human. There's no humanity there, because a person with a soul would not chop someone up in pieces and sleep well at night, There's something wrong with you. And also, I'm going to give you a little bit of a private detail. I had this woman that I knew from the past hit me up. Guys, look, we're not little children, so I'm going to use the word. I'm going to try to be as polite as possible, but yeah, I'm going to use the word. I mean, we're not children anymore here. But she desperately wanted sex, and guys, in this world, even in the bot world, do they not say a man has to be the one who does the how do you call it again? Who does the effort? You see how desperate this program gets, that it gets a woman to beg you as a man for sex. And I just read the message and I just talked over. I said, hey, how are you doing? Okay. I have to go. I'm in a rush. And I ignored that part because you know why? I'm not stupid. I know it's the program. I told you guys about this program. They have to, one way or another, steal energy from you. So if it's not via you being gaming the whole day or walking with bots, they now resort to the lowest form, and that's to get me to sleep with a woman. Yeah, she's not even attractive to me. That's how desperate this program gets. And also about the guy I told you that I know for now 20 plus years, out of the blue calling me and wanting me to work full time, because the program knows I'm working part time, and in the time I have, I travel, I sport, I cycle, I meditate, I work out, I do things that the program doesn't want. It wants you to be a full-time slave. So what does this do? Remember also, if Satan doesn't come himself or cannot harm you or coerce you, he will work to the people closest to you. And what that does is, yes, maybe that guy is creating opportunity for me to have more cash in my pocket. But guys, use your head. The flip side is that you're working 40 hours for the system. And what happens then? You come home tired. You don't feel like meditating anymore. You don't feel like cycling anymore. You start to eat more. And eventually, the end goes for you, or to commit suicide or to kill yourself, guys. Come on, guys. We are smart at this. Comes a time you have to know how this game works. So it will not work on me anymore. And the thing it is, guys, also, be mindful outside of reacting everything, because I'm telling you guys, your size, or if you're MMA fighter, or you're athletic, we don't live in the 90s anymore. I remember in the 90s, you knuckle up, whoever wins, you go to sleep, and your pride would not make you like go look for the person to kill him because you feel humiliated or embarrassed. But these are the times we're living in now. You might think you're Mike Tyson and beat everyone up, but the next day you totally forgot about it. That person didn't forget. You're standing waiting for the train. You get stabbed in the neck or shot dead. Guys, be smart. This system, this program wants you dead. You know how many times I walk outside and I see that the program sends a guy to look at me hostile? We lock eyes, and then it just takes the one of you guys to snap, and one of you guys ends up or in prison or dead, you know? That's what they want. They don't want you to live. It's a war, my friends. They want your life. They want your soul. They hate you guys. Even the child yesterday, I was thinking, wow, because sometimes still, because I'm a human being, it does sometimes get to me. I was thinking in my head, even a child, if you saw how much hate and emptiness and soullessness that child gave me at that moment, it didn't even want to look at me. Even when the father said, hey, you look at him and you acknowledge him, you say, hello, I raised you better. The child gave his back to me. He didn't even want to look at me. Even children. This program doesn't spare no one. Even children they use to treat you in such a manner, guys. This is not a joke, guys. These things hate us, these entities working through these people. So, guys, be smart. And there is something also with the people after 2020, after taking the sharp thing. I went to my cousin's house the other day, and even the way they open the door for you, the way they look at you, there's this distant look they have in their eyes. You know the 1,000-yard stare? That's something I picked up from you Americans. That's a thing you Americans use there. In the Netherlands, we didn't know that kind of saying. But the 1,000-yard stare, they open the door, but it's like they're looking at you, but they're looking right through you as if you're invisible. It's because of the thing they took. Don't forget that thing works together with the 5G. The nanoparticles in their body works together with the thing they took. So they're accessible like like you can control them like joysticks. I remember yesterday doing groceries, and this woman saw me coming. She looked at out of the side of her eyes and just stood there. Which normal person behaves like that? If you're seeing me already from a mile away, you see I have to cross that path. Why would you stand exactly at the spot that I need to take my stuff from to go at the register and pay for? You know, it's to provoke me, you know, for me to beat her up, guys. And it's also, I see people literally walking around like in the games, like GTA, you know. They literally walk like that, like they're being controlled. And it's the 5G manipulating their bodies because they have these nano parts throughout their whole body. It's because of the thing they took, you know? So yeah, guys, be smart. I did the video now because I'm in a hurry, because after the shower I eat and I have to leave, you know? So now I have the time quick, so I did it. It's a little bit a long video, but yeah, guys, come on, it's worth it. It's for edification. But Ringo TV was right, you know? They work through human bodies. It's a human devil in human form coming to you. So don't allow everyone in your house. And oh yeah, also what I wanted to say is also a trick to isolate yourself. A few sold people made a video, but that's wrong. They talk from their perception, but they should be careful with this, because if you're already depressed or you're suicidal, the worst advice you can give someone like that is isolate yourself. Because one, the directed energy weapons will be more intense, because yeah, you're there the whole day for them to do that to you. And you start to age fast, you know, because you start to eat yourself up with thoughts at home. Trust me, guys, it's experienced person talking here, you know. I didn't get older, but you start to eat yourself up thinking the whole day. And what it also does, you miss your workouts, you know. You're getting fatter because you have to eat. That's where you eat good food or bad food, you have to eat. So you're going to become, you know, gain weight. That's exactly what they want, guys. You know, because if you go outside and you meet fellow enlightened people, then you get nurtures. I told you, it renews you. I had an interaction, I think 2 weeks ago. I made a post about that. I was literally satisfied for the rest of the day. It was so positive that I was nurtured. I literally felt it in my skin. It literally makes you youthful. While being around this bot, it ages you fast. You know, you shrink literally because of the toll that it takes on you, being around these negative people the whole day, entities the whole day. So guys, do go outside and sometimes do also retreat. You have to have a balance. But those YouTubers telling you stay at home, isolate yourself, it works for them. They shouldn't make themselves project that thing onto you. It works for them. But how are you going to tell a person who is depressed to stay at home the whole day? That's asinine. So yeah, guys, use your discernment. But that thing about the kid yesterday was horrible. Even a kid, that the kid hated me, the entity in the kid. Yeah, guys, telling you. So yeah, guys, be wise. I have to continue now, but be wise. I will upload it now and be at peace. Bye bye.